Taxation plays a crucial role in supporting the economic and enabling government to provide public goods and services. Paying taxes is very important in the country. It helps the country's economy growing. Collecting taxes and fees in the way for countries to generate revenues to finance the government project. Taxes generate revenue and also help promote economic stability and growth. By imposing taxes on goods and services, the government can discourage unnecessary consumption and production and ensure that resources are used more efficiently. Taxes have many benefits in our economy. It funds the development project of the countries. Taxes is one used in building roads, bridges, airport, mass transport system, public hospital, and other infrastructure that will allow Filipinos to travel, study, and get enough healthcare services more efficiently. Having enough budget for building quality in infrastructure leads country's economy to success. Imposing high taxes to some services and goods helps to gain more revenue and to support development project of the government in order to have a quality services, infrastructure and growing economy. Successful economy is very important in order to attract many tourists to visit and patronize the country. When it comes in funding public goods and services, taxes are one primary source of revenue for government. They enable the provision of essential services such as infrastructure, development, healthcare, education, defense, public transportation, and social welfare programs. This investment in public goods create a conducive environment for economic growth and development. Taxation can also help the country to redistributing wealth. Taxation can be used in income redistribution and reduce economic inequality. Individuals with higher income pay a larger proportion of their earnings in taxes, can help bridge the wealth gap and enhance social cohesion. By reallocating resources from the affluent to those in need, taxes can reduce poverty and create a more equitable society. Through fiscal policy, government can use taxation to influence economic conditions. During period of economic expansion, tax rates can be adjusted to generate additional revenue and moderate inflationary pressure. Through this, taxation helps in stabilizing the economy. Our taxes also help in controlling externalities that have negative external effects on society, such as pollution and excessive consumption of harmful goods like tobacco or alcohol. Goods like tobacco or alcohol, by imposing higher income tax, government can discourage their use, promote healthier behavior, and internalize the costs associated with negative externalities. Taxation also plays a critical role in maintaining sustainable fiscal framework. Adequate tax revenues are necessary to finance government spending and avoid excessive borrowing. By maintaining a balanced fiscal position, government a stable economic environment conducive to long-term growth and investment.
Who are here already working? I know you may heard about tax. A tax is deducted from the salary. Do you know where it goes? A tax is compulsory payment or fee that local, state, and federal governments impose on citizens and companies to cover expense of the general government, the services, a product, and project. Government will be able to support society's needs without it. Tax is a vital source of revenue for most government, enabling them to fund essential services and infrastructure for their citizens. Some of the buildings we see the outside, the bridges, the dam, the road, and many more are some of the product of taxes. Tax indeed helps our economy, and so paying for it will surely help to build more infrastructure and future projects.
Hi everyone. Um, my topic is how taxations help the individual people. Governments expose charges on their citizens and businesses as a means of raising revenue, which is then used to meet their budget and demands. This includes financing government and public projects as well as making the business environment in the country conducive for economic growth. Taxes help the government or the people fund their projects for economic development. It also the lifeblood of outstanding government employees, like teachers contributing your share of the free grateful helps in the development of the Philippines as well. Mm, for me,
Good day, I'm Cherry M. Sagadan from BSO 832, and today we will be discussing how taxation helps the individual people. So, taxation is the very act or practice of collecting taxes. It happens when the government or a taxing authority obtains the right amount of money from its citizens or individuals and based on their earnings and properties as a payment for public services. Government impose charges on their citizens and businesses as a means of raising revenue, which is then used to meet their budgetary demand. And this includes financing governments and public projects, as well as making the business environment in the country. And it is the important to pay the tax by individual because it is considered to be the most important tax. To reduce taxable income, deduction, and exemption are provided by the government upon making investment in some schemes. And apart from social projects, government also use money collected from taxes to fund sectors that are crucial for the well-being of their citizens or individuals such as security and environmental protection. Some of the money is also channeled to fund projects such as pension, unemployment benefits, childcare, and etc. And without taxes, it will be impossible for the government to raise money to fund this type of projects. Unfortunately, taxes can also impact a nation's rate of economic expansion. The gross domestic product or GDP of a nation is typically influenced by taxes. Because of these contributions, taxes encourage economic growth, which in turn boosts the nation economy by rising living standards, boosting employment growth, and taxation helps by individual to raise the standard of a living in a country by the stronger and higher level of consumption most likely is. Taxes are essential and every citizen is meant to reap benefits of these taxes. This is why it is important that citizens endeavor to pay taxes and understand that is meant to be more than just a money grab from the government. And since taxes are very important, it is a vital for every citizen to pay them correctly. However, there are times that things get complicated and that paying the right amount can get confusing. And also, the taxes we pay will go to the government funds that will be used in developing and improving the government facilities and life of Filipinos inside and outside of our country. An individual income taxes are commonly levied on total personal net income of the taxpayer, which may be an individual, a couple, or a family in excess of some stipulated minimum. They are also commonly adjusted to take into account the circumstances influencing the ability to pay. So, the next question is, how do tax policies affect individuals? Taxation affects individuals and family decision on work, savings, and their choice of residence. In addition, tax policies influence how entrepreneurs organize their companies and optimize investments and borrowing activities.